Yo, welcome to a video. Today we're going to be talking about how to take a beat like this, you can hear it, and then put it into FL Studio. So I'm going to show you. It's really just, it's pretty simple. You take it, you download it, you get it into your FL, and then you split the stems so that it's separating the instruments, and then you go ahead and you convert those into MIDI. But you got to just find the BPM. In this case, I could look it up. You just find the BPM and then put it in there. I'll show you. Alright, once you have it in here, you have it to the right BPM. Find a part you like. You kind of don't want to overthink this part. Really, the less you do, the better. Because you don't want to be wasting time just picking the very best. Like, there is no best. So honestly, like here, I'm already happy with it because it's got the piano riff. And there's a little, like I could look through here. This one's kind of loud for like the violin for me. I'm just going to select this again, this little loop. And you can just listen to it for a second and think, could I chop a beat up on this? And if you think you can, then that's your ticket. I mean, you have creative freedom, of course, but that's gonna be it for me. Now I'm gonna extract the stems. What you do is you just make that, oops. You delete everything except this. You make it unique. And then what you do is you click right here, you click extract stems from sample. Okay, that downloaded it. I don't really know. I've never really seen that before, but extract the stems, okay? That's the main thing. If you're on something besides FL, it doesn't really matter. Just figure out how to extract the stems. Alright, in this case, it only has one. So honestly, don't even worry about that. Sometimes I think that would help on sampling, but it doesn't really matter. The nice thing about this is that you can take a sample from any music you want and turn it into copyright free. Because it's not going to be using the sample directly. You're going to be doing your own stuff with it. That helps you chop it up and then turn it into a beat that's not going to actually sound like it. You can completely change the sound font. You can play around with it. But it's a good way to start. Okay. I mean, you know, do what you want, obviously. And then over here, since this is what we're going to go with, what you want to do is you want to find a way now to turn this into a MIDI. And so that's where, I mean, I know how to do it in FL. You want to open here. Okay, click on this. Go ahead and convert the score and dump the piano roll. And that makes a sample right off the pattern. So here we go. Take a listen. Needs a little work, okay? For sure. But you can chop it up. Watch this. Okay, honestly, that didn't work. So I went to a different part of the song that's a little bit more calm. This is just the piano. Thought, whatever. I'm just gonna stick with this because I don't know what it was doing back there. I converted it. Honestly, still not doing that great of a job. It's kind of stupid. So what you do is you just go ahead and you keep everything up. You know what I'm saying? You bring up the piano roll, and now you're honestly just gonna have to play this by ear. But hopefully it's a good starting point for you. I went ahead and I'll figure this out. Alright, so here's what I got. Alright, so here's what I got. Okay, versus. It's a little different. I mean, it definitely is. So I'm going to mess around with the sound fonts. And also, I want to keep in mind a couple of things. One, at the beginning of this, you know, we actually had a little bit more of a vision. Because there's a lot of stuff that comes with the actual, like, sounding of it, right? Like, this piano, and there's also other instruments. Like, there's a lot of other stuff going on. So I'm going to try to mess around with the violin. A couple other things. One thing to note, if you're trying to figure out how to get it to sound a little bit more like it, one thing that's super helpful and that helped me here is I learned what scale it was. Honestly, I just looked it up. Luckily, I was able to just pull this up. Minecraft Calm 1 BPM, and it told me 53 BPM. I did 106 BPM for it, and then I did look at that. Where is it? Yeah, F sharp major. I'm sure there's other apps you could use, different things you can do. If you want to figure out how to find a key, you can definitely figure that out one way or the other with the internet, okay? So don't really worry about that too much. And just play around with it now. Maybe speed it up. But first, I'm going to throw in some of those samples. Wish me luck. Okay, see, I'm already liking this piano more. Alright, I found a violin that sort of works, so now I'm testing out the sample to listen. You hear that? It's just a long, high piano. Or sorry, violin. And that's a lower one. And into a higher, and that could be the loop right there. Let's try that out. Let's try that out. I mean, this is already feeling like this is what I'm going for, you know? Let's try to add in something else, though. What else? I feel like they have little bells in there, you know? Yeah, what is that like? So, what we're gonna work on doing is actually layering, I think. We want to take this sound right here, just the piano. And just like add some other stuff so that way the beat can sound dynamic and it's not just gonna be piano, it's gonna be like some other stuff hitting us with it. Right. Alright, so we got that in there. Listen to this, listen to this. This is without it. Okay, this is with it. It's very subtle. Okay, but listen. Hear that? Ding. We can also mess with some other stuff, but I like the little subtleness it brings. Also, I want to point out, by doing this, sometimes the midis are a little off. So you want to Control A, Control Q to quantize that automatically. I learned that from Mirage. Shout out you, Mirage. Okay. There we go. So now, it's kind of getting the vibe going. But now let's try some actual fonts. So I'm going to copy this Nexus onto another Nexus. And then we're just going to mess around with some random... I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. Today, I'm just gonna kind of mess around because I want to have a little dynamic stuff in there. Maybe not too much, but let's just find something. All right, I found a few different ones. There's Whistling Monks, and I'm gonna listen to it with everything. Lo-fi choir. FM voices. That's so. We're gonna turn it up. I think we want the violin down. I want the piano to be the main thing, so let's just start with piano. Okay, we'll add in the plucks. Maybe put it on the ear. A little massage, okay. Too loud. I think I just wanted this to be back and forth. And then I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go back down to the Whistling Monks. I like that. I kinda wanna make the reverb bigger. I don't know how to mess with this stuff though, guys. I don't know. Okay, alright. So it would be like, we'd listen to it. At first, it'd just be like, for just the piano, maybe. Maybe we should have it hang over a little. Like this one hangs over, and all of them could potentially hang over. I don't want all of them to like hang over like a lot. What would that look like? Like a ton. I feel like that works. But what happens if we then add the monks and we copy paste it? Definitely too much. So if anything, we would probably want to make sure this isn't overlapping. And let's actually try underlapping everything by just a little tiny. Maybe we want all of them to be short. Honestly, I kind of like that more. This is interesting. I don't know how this quantization or this velocity change has happened. Do you see that? Like, if it's all the way up, it's like much more annoying. Maybe we want to do some humanness stuff on the violin here. The violin sounds a little flat. I mean, it's like just kind of. I think I gotta do something with the violin. Maybe we just do more. Double, dude. I don't know what it's like to like do like 2 octaves, but I kind of want to try it. I feel like it just like muddles it. Ooh. What about 3 octaves? Overextend them. What if we chop them? Chop them just a tiny little bit. I see no reason to do that. Alright. Everything now. Dang. You guys feel like I'm doing too much? I kind of hate the violin. Even this thing. What if we go ahead and clean this up? We throw down a pattern that's like just for the violin, and we do something that kind of like is gonna follow what Minecraft does, where it has this whole swell over the whole time. Like, we could start off the way that we had it before. Oh man, I lost it. I think it was lower. Let's check out the actual Minecraft one. Man, they have some fun with those bells there. Listen to that. Slow rising violin. Oh, that one's way up there. At this. It's like ramping up. Alright, y'all. I feel like I just gotta do something of my own fruition here. Alright, here's what I got. I did play a little bit with the velocity. So you're gonna hear it kind of. You'll see it grow a little and go back down. Truly not so sure what I'm doing here, but I kind of like it. I feel like now we just gotta add some drums. I don't know. Kind of awkward, actually. I think we want to have it run over. You want to. Ooh. I like the double. I think it's okay to start. Maybe I do a low one with it, you know? Oh man, I don't know. Sounds awful. I like this though, right here. No. Maybe it would be nice if these kept going for a full bar, but I just chopped them and I brought them down. That's crazy, right? Imagine I do it here. If I do it like this. Maybe that's what I was missing, like a little something chopped into it. No. Everywhere's unique. But I'll try to copy some of these methods. Oh, that's weird. I don't. I feel like a villager. Definitely not there, dude. I think I want to fix one thing here. Oh yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we bring these out. Chop them. This is weird. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Whatever. And bring it back down. 1, 2, 3. Alright, this is starting to prove why you shouldn't be doing stuff you don't know what to do. I think it's this though. I think this would fix it. I don't like how it like is missing something there though. I feel like this needs to be all the way to the end. I think that's why it sounds weird. Weird. Okay, alright, here's the big finale that we're looking for. Something that's really gonna follow the rest. We want to take these and just bring them all down again, right? Then we extend these, just like we were doing before. I think we go all the way to the end with them. Definitely chopping out those little tidbits. Okay, and then right here. Boom, boom. I don't want to like do anything like extra there. I just want to finish this up. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Now I think we want to look. Oh, why did I do that? It's a little concerning. I'm not gonna put too much thought into it. I'm putting thoughts into it, guys. I need to do these drums. Ooh, that sounded bad, right? We gotta bring these. Okay, right to here. Bring it down. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Let's just focus on the drums now. Oh, you know what I just realized? I bet a sound font pack would help for like video game stuff. I don't know about all samples, but all right, let's keep going. I'm gonna get some drums going. Okay, this hi-hat's called Portal, so I feel like I gotta do it. Okay, and then I feel like we just want to go a clap. Maybe we can change it up if we want later. Okay. A good tip on the clap is to turn that all the way up. Even if you don't want to turn it down a little bit, it's fine. But turn the velocity up. And now here's what we're gonna try. We just had that like bass stuff, right? I think we want to actually change the clap. Dude. I really wanted to get some like zombie sound effects, like and stuff, and throw it on here. But what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna stick with this default clap here. Whatever, and we're gonna try to speed up. We're gonna try to speed it up. I want to mess with the BPM here, like 169. Man, I don't know. Would it be better slow? And then like, nah, I kind of want it fast. Okay, yeah, all my money come from hoes. I don't work, I just sit at home, I suppose. Bought my bitch a wedding ring, not a rose. I mean, switch that back and forth, up and down we go. Seesaw, shit, I'm on that action. Back, I'm in my meditation room, I got my jacket. I ain't saying shit, I'm just gonna figure out the action. Back with my blood, both of us been bracking. Okay, hey, what's good, what's cracking? Money on my mind, yeah, I'm an anvil, motherfuckers down. I ain't give a fuck about the bitches in the town, I wanna get to the paper, what you wanna do? Money on my fucking mind, I gotta go, I'm about to get to the bag. I kinda wanna go with the fast one. Can't go wrong on it, okay? You can't go wrong, just be doing stuff. Alright, and then, oh yeah. Obviously, there's more work to do on the drums. I want to change the clap. I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna edit forwards, and I'm gonna look a little more advanced in this. Alright, I've been messing around with it. I'm just gonna check in with y'all on some of the stuff I've done so far. I started off by changing the BPM a little bit. Of course, I got the clap. I think this is more like the vibe I'm trying to go for. I played around with an 808. I just don't feel like it's hard at all. I'd rather just not have it, so I just stuck with the kick. Then I add a snare. And you know, it's about where I am. I'm kind of like, I want to get some zombie sound effects in here, just mess around, so that's what I'm doing next. This is exactly what I was looking for. I don't know where to put it though. I feel like it goes. Oh, I gotta like line it up better, I think. It definitely has to start, I think, right on time. Like if it's right here. This is like. I actually do cut itself. With this. Yeah. Alright, I've got a lot of different mob sound effects, but I did get the zombie. Check this out. The big moment we've been waiting for. See, I've got all these like weird stuff. Mobs. I'm not the biggest fan of it, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still gonna play around with it, but next. Okay, but this is my favorite. I feel like that's kinda hard. I kinda like this cheap one too. It's kinda like the zombies like chilling around there. Zombie's still like, I don't know. But here's what I'm thinking now. I converted these midis into sound patterns. Alright. I want to play around with the drums now. That's why I deleted all these. I think we gotta burn this and set a new precedent. Something hard. Like, because it's gonna.
I love rain. I love rain.
I love when the drums kind of start like that too, so let's go ahead and do that. I like to like play around with the drums, like, so it's not just like patterns. I don't really, this might be a better way to do this, but
I love rain. I love rain.
Maybe it's
I
like,
love rain. I love rain. I love rain.
clap. It's kind of tricky actually, because the tempo is. I'm not gonna do that.
I love rain. I love rain.
Maybe I could do that right there.
I love rain.
This.
I love rain.
That's not it. It's probably this one.
I love rain.
Aha. We found it.
I love rain.
It's fine.
Rain.
I'd be like,
I love rain.
I forgot what I had to cut and build up. Okay, if we're just cutting them all out, let's back up and just take out that second one at the beginning. Anyways, y'all can see this is gonna be a bit of a. This is a very slow grind, but I'm being good to myself with this because it's like I really don't know how to make beats. And I hate making stuff I hate, you know what I mean? I feel like I should take a long time on stuff I like, and then over time I can be like, oh, it's taking way too long. But right now it's like, fuck it. Anyways. Man, alright. I've got a little thing going. Slow intro, it starts, but then it gets repetitive. So I'm thinking, how do I get it repetitive? Or how do I make it less repetitive, right? I kind of just let all the mobs be in like one thing. I feel like this is better. See, now it's already thinking is I have 4 gross beats. I'm gonna load them up as an automation clip, and then I'm gonna mess around with that, man. It's been so long. Like, I'm taking forever on this beat. It's kind of awful. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of okay. I'm having fun, but like, man, the longer I take, the more I'm like, man, this is what I came up with. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm gonna try to get into a good headspace by the end of this. But man, it's like mid at best, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, So we're gonna bring everything together, and we're just gonna mess around. Alright, so I went ahead and I exported the whole thing. I'm just gonna put it back in here. And I'm a little hesitant to see how this comes out. Spent a lot of time on it, you know what I mean? It's like trying to get in a good headspace. I feel like, okay, if I spend a lot of time on making beats, it's not a bad use of my time, even if it comes out garbage. Because I'm learning, right? Same with making music. But I want to just like put in my time and be like, boom, this was worth something. Like, you never know when it's going to be worth something. And doing nothing doesn't work, but it still makes me feel like I want to do nothing, you know? It's really tricky. I don't know. Either way, I want to get this a little tighter, you know? So I just gotta line this up, and that's fine. And then I can just like start this exactly right there. Boom. Okay. So this is the beat as we got it so far. No, I'm like, okay. Honestly, it's kind of cool. I got like a Minecraft beat. I'm pretty
I
happy.
love rain. Tuner on there. There's one thing I did. I think I did Graylon. Is that it? G and oops. I'm done with the gross beat. I don't know if I have it here. Maybe I downloaded it. But I like cranked up the loudness of it and it made it sound crazy. I kind of liked it. I think I want to do something like that. I want to make it just be like slamming us. Rudy Blood Overdrive. Oh man, boost. How about boost? Rain.
No. I want. Come on, drive. Imagine this. I think we get it starting. Why is it times 100? Why is it? I like the times 100 so much. I feel like we should have some, like, it goes into like this high filter like later, and it's like, it's like, you know, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh my gosh. I might consider like grabbing the piano and violin and having that separate from all the noise. That could be so cool. I don't know. I feel like this is it. I feel like the automation clip is gonna come in clutch. Start it off 0, and then we just hit them with it, and then we drop them back out. I don't know, something like this. Let's see.
I love my.
Maybe even shorter though. Dang man, I don't know what to. Come on, chill, bro. Work with me. And these things do not like cooperative. Maybe that's it. Just like, oops, dang, bro, chill. Alright, alright. Like, right on every kick. I feel like I like it when it's like absolutely insane though. Like
love rain. I love rain. I love rain.
Okay, that's probably more reasonable, but I still have a vision with this. I'm doing this so much, dude. I don't think I do. Alright, second vision. We want to copy it. Bring it down though. Okay. And now let's hear this. Okay, we'll turn off this. Okay, and then we just have this one. And we want it to be like this post filter. So we have the automation clip on this crazy. Oh man, where'd it go? Dude, you didn't. Oh. Alright. So we got the automation exactly the same for both the overdrive and the post filter. Maybe something like this. Dang, dude, it's like jacked up. Oh, it has to be at 0. Okay. Alright. Alright, check this out. Did a little something. I'm liking it more. This is why I want to put time into it. I don't really like making beats I don't like. That always makes me feel like so bad. But it's.
I love rain.
It's still a little like hard, man. Like. Export it, you know what I mean? Vibe out. So, there we go. I mean, this is the beat. So, what I'm gonna do for this video is I'm gonna go ahead and export it. I'm gonna listen to it one last time on my headphones, and if I like it, I'd be like, all right, cool. And then that will be it. Knock on wood, episode 1. You know what I'm saying? We did it. That's that's how you take your own samples and take the copyright off them. Now, my last thought process is like, if you want this beat, I want you to have it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm kind of lazy. Ask me, I'll probably send it to you. I'll figure it out at some point, but I don't really want. What do I do? How do I just link you a download without like making it look like I'm gonna give you malware? You know, I don't know. Maybe I could put it on my Discord server. Oh yes, join my Discord server. Okay, link in description. It's me and my bros Discord server actually. It's me and my bros. It's actually really cool. It's called Zoe World. And it's like he's Haitian and he wants to like kind of grow a community around it, and I think that's awesome. And so he's got like a lot of love there. And then we're making it like Zoe World, because it's like, if you don't know what a Zoe is, so you just gotta look it up. I don't want to say it, but I might get it wrong. So The idea is though, it's gonna be a Zoe world, artists and Haitian culture, and so go in there, learn something from. Go ahead and get some beats in there. The idea behind the server though is that none of us are gonna be doing anything for profit. We're just gonna be trying to collaborate with each other, and like we'll be able to grow as people with like different channels and followings just by collaborating with each other. But it's like to do everything for money right now is just like ridiculous in our minds. Dude, I should let the beat play while I'm talking. Does this even make it quieter? I don't think so. I gotta just turn it down. But the idea is like none of us should really be like trying to make money off of each other, because there's like no money in this game. Like actually, like there is money, but like not. I don't know. I don't think most people are like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna make beats, and they're like, oh cool. So like, you know what I mean? It's like you don't know what it looks like. A lot of people don't even know what it looks like to succeed with that stuff. Like some people will go like, let's be charging like $500 for a beat and have like 7 subscribers. Other people, they'll be like rapping for years and have made no money, but still be spending like a lot of money dropping on buying beats from people. Like maybe as a producer, there's money to be made there, but I don't know. It's just like okay, what I'm trying to say is that I feel like none of us who are making music, who are making beats, who are rapping, are really like trying to do it to make money. We're doing it because we care about it. If we wanted to make money, we would be, I don't know, working at banks. You know what I mean? Like trying to become managers or owning a corporation. Like we'd be very money focused on that sort of aspect. But like I don't think a lot of us really want that as our whole life plan. When people are like, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's like, oh, I want to like make money by any means necessary. Like, you know what I mean? Like you want to make a living off of this. I feel like where music is, and I could be wrong, please educate me if I'm wrong, because I don't know what I'm doing, is like you got to build a huge following before you'd be able to make a living off of it. And so for everyone who's like, anyone who's here right now, I doubt you're huge. Maybe you are, but it doesn't really matter if you're big or if you're small. Just working with other people is like what's up. That's so world. Just like collaborating for the love of the craft and still trying to get towards the money, but just like by collaborating with each other, we're going to be growing each other's followings. Anyways, that's the idea of the server. Learn Haitian stuff, my bro. And that's like language, culture. Like he also wants to connect with Haitian people. So if you're Haitian, please join for his sake, for real. Like he's like doesn't really have a community in Kalamazoo where it's like, anyways, how to represent Haiti a little bit with the red blue colors. And I'm trying to say, man, join the Discord server. I'm gonna put the beat in there. Just read our little things in there too if you want more of this. I'm kind of rambling. It's late, dude. This has been this beat I've been cooking up for like, I don't know, 4 hours or something, 3 hours. And this is what I got, but I'm sure as time progresses I'll get better. It's kind of fun though. All right, peace, love and peace. Knock on wood, season 1, episode 1.